Hey, what's up, everybody? Mogian Monster here, along with the lovely Stevie B.
Hello.
Welcome to Why the Fascination, or WTF as we like to call it. Great to see everybody in chat. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Christy, how are you? Blazer, good to see you. Hey, Sharon. Jim's camera, Dawn. What's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well.
I'm still trying to get there.
Oh, no worries.
Oh,
What's up, buddy?
see? Found it.
That's weird.
The delay.
No, just hearing myself.
Oh.
At least I know the microphone's working.
This is true. And you sounded good.
Gonzato, what's up, man?
Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get it together.
All right. As you know, we put the link in chat for anybody that wants to click on that link and come hang out. So the link is in chat. So just get it out there now.
I was going to say, Ryan, you jumped right on that.
Well, otherwise, I got to give them an opportunity to get here early because we just babble on and on and on if they don't.
Yeah, I'll sit here and watch me trying to get my shit together. Like that'll ever happen.
Why start now?
Right. So I hope everybody's doing well with this weather.
Yeah, I hope everybody's staying warm.
All over the place.
If you're affected by the snow, be careful out there.
I want to see snow.
Yeah, I'd like to see it. I'd like to go play in it for a day.
And then come home.
Yeah, for a day.
Right.
I think we might get some as far south as Georgia.
I saw 3 different maps of like what's coming next.
It keeps changing.
Yeah, all 3 were different. I mean, some had it coming down further south, and some had it going straight up to Georgia. Yeah, it's just kind of.
Well, they're gonna commit to one of them, and you have to do it soon because but I think they're talking about it Thursday, Friday storm, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't know.
Yeah. On top of everything everybody's been getting hit with the last couple of days.
Plus, the cold's going to stick around. Even down here. I mean, I know you guys are in your teens and probably minus digits.
It's chilly.
We're.
I think this morning with the wind chill, it was 33 when I left for work. I mean, the actual temperature was like 40.
It's probably about 39 right now. The actual temperature. It's not with any.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't think it was that cold yet.
Maybe 40.
44. And that was at 8:30. Let's see. I'm surprised. Well, I haven't been outside since I got home. 39 feels like 44.
I had it backwards.
Oh, it just went down. 43.
Yeah, it is. It's cool. But you know what? Every year we go through it. I mean, it doesn't usually last that long where it's extended like this. This will be extended for at least probably 2 weeks.
Next couple weeks, yeah.
We're going to be dealing with colder overnight temps. I mean, still cooler during the day. If it doesn't hit 60, it's cooler.
Right.
Goodness is 29 in Central North Carolina.
Yeah, he says 23.
Yeah.
Freezing.
Bundle up, guys.
Yeah, I think that the wind today made it tough. I didn't feel that much of the wind, excuse me, until I came home.
Yeah, it was coming off the lake pretty steady. It made fishing difficult.
Made staying out there for very long difficult.
Yeah, I didn't stay out there very long. I didn't fish very long. First minnow I threw out there, I kind of just threw it out and walked away because it's everything's secure, the rod's secure and whatnot. So I walked away from it. I went back to it. Looked like it was in the same spot until I reeled it in to check the bait, and there was a bass on the line.
Oh.
So.
I did that the other night, but it was what was that? I don't even know what kind of fish. That little thing that.
What's up, Roger? I think it was a warmouth. I
I
don't know.
think maybe a baby one. I thought my bobber was wrapped around the lily pad, and it was, but I pulled it in, and there was a little fish attached to the end of it.
Jim says 17 or 27, but going to 17 overnight.
Yeah, that's
Chris Jarvis, what's up?
Hilton Littlewood. What's up, Hilton? Good to see you.
G'day.
Good
Hilton.
day.
What's up, bud? Karen says, I need my glasses. That's what I say.
Karen didn't say you
Karen
need your
didn't say
glasses.
it. We'll figure out what she
Yes.
said in a minute.
There's one.
No, I think this is it.
I don't know. I never know. Yeah, I think those are it. If we're going by color.
Time I clean these, I'm not going to have to read it. Everybody's going to have read it.
Right?
40 here in Port Orchard, west of Seattle. We're not in the area of bad weather. It's just pretty much cold and wet from October
October
to
to
April.
April.
Oh, fun.
Right. Hilton says, what accent was that?
I
Ray?"
don't know, dude. I know he's a Kiwi and my accent comes out Australian.
Always.
Always leans that way. What else we got in here?
Sharon
Hey,
guy.
Harold.
Sharon guy. How you doing, hon? Sharon says spring will be here soon.
Not soon enough.
No. Well, I don't
was
I don't
great.
wish it.
I can't.
I don't wish for it yet. Spring here is hot. It's already getting warm.
Abnormal Investigations, how's it going? Yeah.
We just got out of the 80s last week. You know,
Our last 80 was like, what's the date today?
just the other day.
Yeah.
So I look forward to a
I
little
don't know.
cold.
Hit 80, but it was close. I just don't like putting pants on.
Me either.
I actually have to go through my stuff to find out if I even have jeans. I haven't worn a pair of jeans in a while.
You did. When we went to karaoke the other excuse me, that one night a couple weeks ago. You had jeans on.
Did I?
Yeah. You
Oh
booted.
yeah, I had cowboy boots on
Yeah.
too. Oh yeah, I forgot about
I did.
that. We didn't get to sing karaoke because they weren't having it that night.
The
apparently.
website said one thing and we get there and no, wrong day.
Christy says, "Hell, I wear pants every day."
Haha. I did the haha part.
Nice. So,
Stuff African.
yeah, but if you're South African, you can also speak Afrikaans. Normally, usually.
Christy said,
But I do know, I had a friend who was from South Africa, so I know the accent.
Christy said modes and cowboy boots or modes and boots.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, if I dress up, it's on
You're good.
it's on the cowboy side.
But I think that's probably your only pair of jeans.
I got to go to Tractor Supply probably tomorrow. I might pick up a pair or two.
Get you some Wranglers.
Yeah.
Well, that's the only thing. I mean, I know they sell more, but I was looking at the Wranglers. I was looking at their boots. I discovered, I don't know if I said, but I can't wear heels with these
Yeah.
feet. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that
We
sucks.
tried those boots, and
Will not work at all. It'll throw me forward. So that sucks. I just have to get a pair of flats.
Ginzoto. He says you could do a WTF karaoke show. People could pop in to sing. Of course, you all would have to lead by example. She doesn't sing.
Nope. Nope.
I'm sure she could. She just won't.
No.
I know she knows the words to a lot of songs. I've seen her mouth them.
I do sing, just not very loud.
In the car and in the shower. Or in the car.
Right?
Cowboy Crocs, huh?
It's a thing.
I'm sure it is.
Oh, it is. Limited edition. One time only. I think they're black.
Gooden says we'll settle for a pleasant hum. Christy says I sing solo. Solo, no one can hear
me.
So a South African doctor who was in the hospital. No, I thought about that.
What?
Well, you got to do a karaoke. What's her name? Nick's girlfriend does it,
Right.
but I don't know what she does it on. I don't think it's on YouTube.
This is true, Hilton. He says knowing the lyrics and singing are two separate things. Very true.
Well, I can sing. I just forget the lyrics.
This is true. No. Once. You did it once.
In front of everybody at a camp out.
Well, all right.
At least I tried.
I was going to say, it's nobody else got up, and you and a couple others. That's it.
Jack Gary says, not out to be a famous YouTuber, but know that I am. What? Yeah, Hilton the same way. She says, I can sing, but I forget the lyrics.
Laser says, my dog's tail fell off. We got him another one at the retail store.
Wow.
Good one. I thought it was funny.
It was clever. Let's see who's
Sandra Piper, how you doing? Good to see you.
Good evening, Sandra. Hopes, what's up?
Christy says, yeah, hell at the moon.
Rob's got Greg over there. Greg Ogles.
Oh, nice.
We were at the camp out in Alabama. People like to talk, especially about this subject. So I started talking to Greg Ogles, and he's telling me about his experiences and whatever. And then somebody else walked up. Who the hell was it? Kumbo's wife. She walks up, and they started talking, but I kind of like felt like
Left out?
left out. And they just like started, so I just like slowly backed up, you know. Luckily, Mr. Haywood came around the corner, and I was like, "Hey, Michael, wait a minute." And us two just started yammering away, but it was cool meeting him, talking with him. Sassy don't need a moon to howl. No, but a fire truck going by helps.
Right. NAC, how you doing?
What's up, David? Good to see you. I can howl at my dogs and you can't tell the difference.
No.
I used to get my dogs to howl. Do it in Arizona, then the friggin' coyotes would start up.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
She is part husky. Oh, they like to howl.
Right.
They like to talk too. Huskies.
They
like
do.
Maya likes to talk.
Excuse me.
I don't know if Maya's talking or just yelling at me.
I think she's yelling at you.
It's awesome. Fly by Stu, what's up?
What's up, Stu?
Happy New Year to you.
Gotta grab some water.
Gonna keep posting that link in chat. Drew's back. Catch up. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a crappy season this year.
I think so. I just think
I really think it has to do with the weeds
well, a
or
lot
lack
yes.
thereof.
I think that, but as far as the cold, I don't think they're really because
Moved
nobody's
in yet.
not. I mean, the guys that are out in the boats aren't doing tremendous. One here, one there.
The guys down on the corner have been doing all right, and they got a little weed patch down there.
Yeah. I just think we need to go find them, find a patch of grass and sit. You know. That's weird. I didn't have my mic muted.
You didn't?
No. I just muted. And
That's odd.
yeah, very. I mean, my volume's down and everything, so my sound's off. But as far as on StreamYard, it wasn't mute.
Huh.
I do know.
Strange. And I don't hear it in echo.
I do. I
you hear it?
I still
Oh,
hear
okay. She can turn off her phone,
everything,
muted everything, but
all the sound.
it'll still give off an echo.
Yeah, I think it's because the phone picks up the microphone somehow, like the speaker.
Stu says, Sharon Guy, hi. Since I stopped smoking 6 weeks ago, things are weird, especially sleeping hours.
Are you sleeping more? Excuse me.
Just weird
Or
hours.
less, or-
Uh,
Excuse me.
Harold's ready to go print hunting after Thursday's snow here. It's a good time to go. Yeah, we'd have to go look in the sand. If we go look.
Right?
No, look at this. Look at the prints we found with
That's what I was
with
just gonna
LID.
say,
I mean,
just-
when we went out.
Just getting out of the truck.
Literally, we got out of the truck and there were bear prints all over the place.
Those guys were already across the trail, and I was just getting out. And as they're finding the prints on the other side of the fire road, they're looking at them, and I'm like, guys, guys.
She found the prints that led up to ours.
Yes. And then
But it was weird because they did look like tiny human
they did. You could
prints
see where they were
until,
double stepped.
until you got the one that with the claw. And it was
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, I see. But that was cool. It was a good learning
Yeah, it was very cool.
experience. Excuse me.
I'm pretty sure I took pictures of it somewhere on my phone.
Yeah, I probably have
Somewhere
them
in the
too.
cloud. somewhere out there.
Be good to go out there after a rain when everything's,
I've been saying,
like smoothed out and there's no fresh prints. You know what I
ready to go right now.
mean? Yeah, we gotta start looking on the map and picking places to go instead of just we'll go up and just find a Forest Service
wanna
road
go-
and follow it and
I wanna go
turn
to
this way and that way and not know where we're
Alexander
going.
Springs, that area. There's the road that leads to the springs. There's a couple forest roads off of that, or you can actually park off the side of the road, cross from the springs entrance, and
I think I
there's
mentioned that a while back. There was
there's
some
trails.
reports up there.
there
Yeah.
has been.
Yeah.
There's been a couple of encounters up there. And it's not that far from here. It's 15 minutes, 20 minutes at the most. At the most. That's
Yeah, where we're located is so centrally. We're centrally located. Literally, Ocala's a straight line. Daytona's a straight line. Custom River's a straight line.
yeah.
I think the only thing we don't do straight line and south is what brings us. Where would we end up south?
Probably Okeechobee.
Yeah,
If you hop on 27, it
yeah.
will. 27 to 92, I believe.
He says I want to go on the farm roads around here this weekend if it's not too deep. Well, what's too deep? I mean, I
Right?
guess it depends what you're driving.
True.
If you're in a Ford Mustang, 4 inches is too deep.
2 inches.
Right? Flurries just put it back in the garage. However, if you have a pickup truck with 4-wheel drive,
I like
then a foot's not even too deep.
driving the back roads, forest service roads in Ocala Forest is like driving in snow. The same.
Sometimes with that sand.
Yeah.
Christy says my minivan can do it all. The roads are off
Cool.
soft dirt and loose. Hey, Val. For the most part, the roads in Ocala are firm. But you get into some spots where it's like
I was gonna say,
it feels like you
that's-
hit snow
Oh yeah, that's
because
the
it's
main
the
roads.
soft sand.
Yeah, a lot of times the washboard, especially during the summer when it rains, storms every day, you get a lot of washout.
Sharon says, Harold, they just saw a video where some of the mountain just started falling down. It's so soft in Colorado.
Oh, jeez.
Like the mountain, just started falling down.
I don't know.
Did they get a lot of rain or something? That's weird.
All right, I just put the link.
It's just about to hit.
I saw you. Done.
Thank you, Stevie B.
I beat you to it.
Links in chat. Anybody wants to hang out. Otherwise, it's just going to be a boring night.
Right.
So like I said, we've been watching the Orville.
We've been binging.
It's only 3 seasons long. We're in the final season.
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
It was weird because they didn't do it like 3 years in a row. This season, this third season was in 2022. Before that, like first season was in 17.
We gotta figure Seth MacFarlane fought the Fox network for years over Family Guy. How many times did they get canceled and then brought back? And he probably didn't have a terribly good relationship with the network. This last season, first thing I noticed was it said exclusive Hulu production.
Oh,
So,
that's probably why it's a New Horizon.
right. Probably couldn't name it Just Orville. I'm guessing. I mean, what do I know? But that was the first thing I noticed about this season. I was like, oh, okay.
It's it's interesting. They put in their woke whatever, they slipped that in with the whole, a lot of these guys are one sex species, but occasionally they give birth to women, apparently a lot. It's just weird.
Sharon said the hillside from the snow. Talking about the mountain in Colorado.
Oh, okay.
Val, happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Val.
Happy birthday.
Another special day.
That's right.
Well, thanks for spending it here, for a little while anyway.
Absolutely.
Pal said, "Can't be scared, Sandra. Got to show the snow who's boss."
Right.
I used to like driving in snow. I know it sounds weird.
No, you've said it before. I agree. I used to love driving in the snow.
I used to love walking in the snow. More.
Absolutely. While it was snowing.
In the middle of the night.
Right? We were all quiet and still and
We all
fresh and
bundled up
untouched.
and just it's quiet, except for that certain sound that snow makes.
Jay wants somebody to come walk his dogs for him. It's too cold outside.
Mr. Fritz, how are you, Jay?
How you doing, Jay?
Get your ass outside and walk your dogs. It is chilly out there. What's up, Patrick?
Patrick, he says, "I'll stay abstinent. I don't want to get pregnant." You don't want to lay an egg?
Pretty big egg.
It is. Oh. Sharon says she sent me a video of it. I can't look at it because...
She's using her phone for...
Yeah, and I don't think this one will bring up Messenger. I'm going to check. If anything, it'll just bump me out of chat, but... Oh, wait. I think I can. Oh, no shit.
Was it an avalanche?
Well, I don't know yet.
Oh,
so
we'll get there.
Oh, yeah.
Or is it like the whole face of the... Oh, shit.
The road. Stop sign.
Yeah, it's the landslide.
Where you obey the stop sign.
Yeah, well,
Holy shit.
wow.
That's incredible. It's just...
What's up, Mike? Good to see you.
Just crumbling away. Thanks for sending that, Sharon.
Sharon says, "Jay, just let him out. He'll be back soon."
Yeah, right. They're not going to stay out that long. I'm going to try and chat again.
Yeah, Maya didn't stay out long either. Let her out. She was like, yeah. I don't think so.
What to do? What's up, Mike?
And Tanny Stain, what's up? He says it's colder here than Alaska. Really, it's true.
Really?
Let's go with what's the capital? Juneau. Anchorage. What's the current temperature in Anchorage, Alaska?
It's 35 degrees in Anchorage right
You
now.
are correct, Annie.
Wow. Something's wrong with that picture. You know, I mean,
Get the Nordic blast come down.
I know, but it's January.
It
Should be freezing up there, and
is. No, 35. That's.
almost.
Let's try this. What's the current temperature in Dillingham, Alaska?
Today's forecast
Still
for Dillingham
35.
is 35 degrees with snow showers.
Patrick says it's balmy 29 here.
It
26, but it feels like 9.
feels like.
Hello, Patrick. Good to see you.
Yeah, it's cold out there.
Blustery.
That was the word of the day this morning. I was like, you know what? I don't get to say this in Florida, but it's blustery out. He said the word
Just
of the day is
sounds silly.
blustery.
To say. It's blustery.
But it described it well. I mean, just the way the wind was coming off the lake and it was chilly. It was cold.
Yeah. I didn't get that at work.
I don't want to see this month's electric bill because it's going to be up there.
Well, it's not like the heat's constantly running. I mean,
No, I turned it off for, it was.
it kicks on every
I
once in a
kept it
while.
like 60 in here today. Roger said it's 20 degrees here in eastern Kentucky where I live. That's yeah, no thanks.
No.
Trying to think the last time I really felt the cold like that was when I went back to Arizona.
Jay Fritz. It's all bull crap that fat boys are hotter in cold weather. This fat boy freezes his butt off with that wind blowing off the lake.
Get dressed in layers there, buddy.
Right.
One of them's got to be windproof.
I avoided the lake this morning leaving for work. I could just look out the window. I could look out the window now and just see the lake.
Moving. You
Yes.
know it's blowing out there.
So I went out technically the front door.
LIB, we watched your vid. Did you save the raccoon? I'm gonna check out that vid.
I know, right?
Run it over first, or what? I mean,
Oh,
no, I don't.
God.
Where do you come across a raccoon?
See him at work all the time.
Never seen him around here.
No, not around here. Hell, I've only seen possum once. That
Got-
was right
got a
after
shit
we had
ton of
first
cats,
moved in.
though.
The possum was huge. One I did see. No, the other night I was outside fishing and I actually heard owls. Sound like it was coming from across the lake.
Oh yeah.
Yep. First time.
Last time I heard owls, it freaked me out.
Yeah, I remember that. I was on the phone with you. We were messaging.
Still don't know if they were fucking owls, but they, yeah.
They
After
were
I heard,
good.
after I heard the, the
It sounded like
Actual
it sounded like
calls,
a bunch of monkeys.
it was fucking bizarre.
Monkeys mixed with something.
CRJ looked for LIB to start a raccoon rescue farm. You know, it's funny. When I was a kid, I was 13, and me and my friend found a baby raccoon. And then we got another one. I don't know where he got that one from, but we kept them together for a while. But they ended up going as babies still out to some rescue farm in Long Island.
Jeez.
True story. Where are these fires?
Yeah, I was just reading that.
I don't know if that's LA as in Los Angeles or Louisiana as in the Gulf Coast, that ocean. I'm thinking LA as in Los Angeles. Yeah, I don't know there, Danny. When it happened, it
was
was
a bunch.
so friggin' loud, dude.
It was a bunch of them.
And there was more than one. At least two.
I say at least 3 or 4. That's what it sounded like.
Go pet that dog.
Dog.
We goof on that all the time.
The bottom said it. Pet that dog.
That's California. Okay.
He says y'all can do a pull.
Hold the plunge. Film it.
It would kill me.
Water is only like, I don't know, 60. Wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, 72 is bad. That's what the springs are.
Yeah.
It makes me gasp every time I jump in.
Manatees like it.
That shock. Well, it's warm to them.
I know.
When the other temperatures. Yeah, right about now is when they're packing in.
That's why I just went, We
Yeah.
should take a ride up to one of these springs, like Alexander Springs or some of these springs that has access to the.
Actually, I don't think they're Alexandria's.
Maybe not.
No, the closest would be Blue Springs, but Crystal River is actually a lot closer. I mean, it's not, but I'd rather go to Crystal River. I didn't get to get in the water last time. Remember?
Yeah, you stayed on the boat.
Yeah, pretty much had to.
Me and LIB gotta.
I know, but I'm all healed up, so I'm
Yeah.
ready. I'm ready. I am ready. I've been dying to swim. Just want to be in the water. I used to swim all the time. Snorkel. I was good at it. Couldn't keep me out of the water.
Patrick says water that cold feels like bathing in fire.
Yeah, right. That burn.
I'm just reading. Crazy people polar bear plunge in the river around here. Well, it can't be that bad because, like, last week, when it was last week,
It was.
Christmas or
Yeah, it was-
right after Christmas,
It was.
I had people take the boat out, family from Virginia, DC area, wherever they were from, and they got out and on a tube and towed around, so they were in the water.
I mean, I get it.
There was no
remember-
wetsuits, they were
No.
just shorts and
I remember the first year moving here to Florida from the DC area. I moved here in February and it was wonderful. I was at the beach probably the first weekend I moved here. It wasn't terrible. You wouldn't catch me there now. 20 years later, 25 years later. It would kill me.
Jay, that's why they pick up the bowl and go like this. Can't eat rice with chopsticks.
One rice grain at a time. I can see him too. Cussing. Damn. Shit.
Hoping letting it cool off a little so it gets really sticky. So you get a couple of them sticking to the chopstick.
These become his chopsticks after a few minutes.
Let's see. Who passed, Danny?
Val says, Jay, I'll sneak in a box of forks.
Oh no, that's why he said that's what he was responding to his RIP, like the J.
Oh,
So
no,
she's
no,
try-
he
I'm-
said Peter from Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Oh,
I kind of thought that too at first.
well, I wasn't sure. You know,
I
Jay
wasn't-
found it amazing.
Right.
So yeah, guys, that link again is in chat. Anybody wants to come on, hang out. Now's the time.
It's in there twice.
Huh?
I said it's in there twice.
Why did you do it again?
Yeah. But I knew you
Did
would.
I do it?
You did.
Yeah, okay.
You did.
I had to double check
I
'cause
do that?
you're in blue here, but I'm not. Patrick says chopsticks work well at stabbing the pork chop off a plate. Just heard a car go by, but barely.
It sounded like a
Electric. Yeah, that was weird. In order to hear that, I had to be going pretty fast.
They can only go but so fast out there.
Oh, but people tend to
Oh, they push it.
push it.
I know.
Oh my God.
I got.
Thank you.
Oh, oops. Welcome. Now Jay's singing,
Puff the Magic Dragon.
right? I'm trying. I'm just gonna keep spamming chat.
The internet is horrible. I've got to call them. You guys freeze on and off a lot.
Can't watch anything without overloading all the time.
Oh, sorry.
Are you on a computer or
Garo, how are you?
phone or tablet? What are you using?
Good to see you, Garo.
I forget how you do it, but you can lower the resolution. Sometimes that keeps it from buffering. Like, from
Oh, from like 780 or 10.
Yes.
Yeah.
and making sure that there's no other windows open. And those are the kind of the little things you can do. Sometimes works.
Well, it's like sometimes if somebody comes on here and they're not having good
Well, I had said that.
reception, we tell them turn off the camera and see what happens.
I think I figured that out
Yeah.
when I would jump on the show when I was out there at that little lake behind that shop. I forget the name of it now. When I would sit back there
Oh, yeah.
under that pavilion.
That stripper store.
Stripper store. They did sell kind of stripper-ish clothing.
Yeah. Jay says, Karen, put aluminum foil around it. Stand on 1 foot. Oh, he's worked with the TVs.
Sure did. How you doing, Garrow? Good to see you. Stop it.
Sorry.
Stop
Pardon
it.
me.
You're not allowed.
It's not the company.
Sure.
It's my own company. A boy myself.
Oh,
I told my hubby that he passed this morning. I always think about blowing in the wind. I'm on my phone watching on my TV. I've got all the call the company. I got to call the company because it's everything.
that's so frustrating. Patrick,
Tinfoil hat show.
one of these nights.
I don't think I could put on a tinfoil
Excuse me.
hat.
What's up?
I don't think I could put on a tinfoil hat.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll like just to see what happens. Blazer says for tinfoil hat entertainment purposes only.
That's right.
I'm gonna make a cowboy hat out of tinfoil. It'll take a lot of foil.
Shut up.
She was just thinking that.
Exactly that.
Starlink pointing at the trees. Yeah, that tends to.
Yeah. I might gob it up. Blazer, cover your house in tinfoil.
Paint your roof blue.
Chainsaw. Patrick's talking about cutting down the trees.
Karen's tried everything now. Rebooting the router. Nothing. And for the amount of money that they charge, for internet,
Oh yeah.
it's ridiculous.
It is.
And the fact that it's what is it? It's the link, Starlink.
Starlink.
I mean, they have enough freaking satellites up there. They have over 6,000 satellites.
And keep putting more and more.
Yeah, we get at least once a week. There's a flight going up,
There's a launch.
and then also in California. I don't get it.
I think they're sending shit to the moon.
She's convinced. She's convinced they're sending stuff to the moon.
I believe it. I do. Well, I remember reading, about a year or so ago, that we were supposed to go to the moon in 2025.
Yeah, it's been pushed back.
I know. I get
think
that.
it was
But
2027
I had said back
now.
then when I read that We were already sending shit up there.
Supposed to be the first woman to go to the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, supposedly they're going back and they're supposed to do it this
With
year.
all these launches, rockets are sending up. How many satellites do you need?
No, it doesn't. Yeah, that's insane.
Who knows? I'm not reading that. No.
Whatever you're into there, Patrick. I ain't reading it either.
Too
It's good.
funny.
Stop reading it.
No.
Blazer said, I thought Alice Cramden was the first woman on the moon. Bang Zoom. Yeah, no.
No.
One of these days, Alice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that. Mr. Fritz says, well, if you hear about the man frozen in a block of ice, it'd be me. Walking dogs.
Been nice knowing
Been
you.
nice knowing you folks. Good luck, Jay.
Be careful.
I can come over and check you out. You just got to give me a heads up.
I'm not coming over to walk your dogs. Towels at boom.
No, she said, Stevie, are you feeling okay, hon?
Oh, not all the way now.
Not really.
Thank you for asking. Sorry if I seem off. It's because I am.
Sharon says, don't slip and fall, Jay.
I was thinking the same.
It's just cold. There's no ice out there.
Well, doesn't take much.
Wet floor.
Stepping his dog to
got
pee.
Snapping some shit and do the Fritz splits.
The Fritz splits.
That's an Olympic move.
Gold medal.
Special Olympics. But,
Right. Gold medal. Danny says, I'm opening the door and pointing. Dogs are on their own tonight.
I open the door, let her out, and I'll stand at the door, and she'll go do her thing. And
I open the door to let her out.
she doesn't go
she looks at
anywhere.
me like I'm stupid and walks back to heaven.
My dog won't like.
She won't go out for anybody but him. It's stupid. It's really just annoyingly stupid. It pisses me off. But yet she'll wake me up in the middle of the night because he won't get up. And I get to the door and she barely walks outside the door and turns right back in. Turns around and comes right back in. I don't know. That night there was something out there that kind of, I think, spooked her, or it was weird. She kept looking to the left. And she looked back at me, and I tried to get her to go to the right, and she wouldn't walk.
Stu, be
that way.
good, man. Take care. Good to see you.
Good night, Stu.
Jace, Sharon knows me way too well.
Hmm.
I think we all know you're accident prone.
Yeah, there's a history there.
Michelle says we're supposed to get mostly ice and maybe a little snow Friday night here in West Georgia. I'm dreading it. I'm not made for winter weather.
Not anymore.
No, I've been trying to avoid it.
I'm just not prepared. I don't have too many winter clothes. I don't have too many long sleeves.
I have thermals. I have a set of thermals. I'm good.
Yeah.
They look funny under the shorts, though.
All right. I've got a couple sweats, but not many long sleeves. And then-
Karen says, I can't get my dogs out after dark unless I'm there with them. Too many predators here.
Oh, wow.
No, she's just spoiled. She doesn't like if I lay down, she's on the floor next to me. I can just go to take a nap. She's on the floor next to me. Her name is Maya, but I call her Shadow. Sharon says, I got 2 pair of insulated thermal leggings with fur in them for Christmas. They're so warm.
It sounds cozy. I've seen them.
I'll just snuggle up to Maya if I want furry leggings.
Right.
I know. Dang, furry thermals?
I don't even own a jacket, a coat. I have a couple of thin jackets, but yeah.
I know I have a coat. I haven't seen it though.
Yeah.
I used to have a coat,
I don't know.
big
what
blue one.
I don't know. You're looking at me. I don't know.
I don't know what happened to it.
I don't know.
It might be in my closet. I haven't checked in a
know?
while.
Who knows what's in there?
No, I mean
I'm kidding.
I've got flannels and I got
Why not? I have
you know
flannels. Like
I
3
got
or
enough
4.
for layers. So
I'm sure I can figure something out. I mean, I've got my hoodie I'm wearing right now.
Blazer says you could market that. Get your Bigfoot leggings for Christmas. Or just don't shave and you get the same
Oh,
effect.
jeez. I guess there's that. Yeah, I don't either, Christy. I have a hat. I've got gloves. No coat. There's no sense in it really here. I mean,
A coat,
yeah,
keep you warm.
for a couple days, and then it stays in the closet the rest of the year.
I got a down that might work if you need. I think it's even got a built-in thermal hood.
Yeah. Imagine how big it would be on me.
Chrissy says you shave your legs. Moe's. No.
That's one thing I don't miss. Sorry, I know it sounds stupid, but don't have that problem.
I don't know how that emu that was running down the highway at 5 a.m. survived not being eaten. Never saw so many emu jokes. Michelle says, I got a oversized blanket hoodie for Christmas. It's big enough for me and the dog and the cat.
Cuddle up in.
It's big. It's a lot of room.
Yeah,
Stevie doesn't shave anymore. She polishes.
that's right. Gotta keep them shiny.
That's funny.
So I kind of yelled at a guy today. Well, didn't yell at him. I kind of told him about himself. I went to the gas station, stopped to grab some ibuprofen before I hit the road to head home. And there's only parking in the front of the store. There's like 6 spots. And then you have to park way on the other side, around the back side. So, and there's no door that way. So I wasn't trying to walk. I went pull into the handicap spot, and this asshole with his big Ford pickup truck took up half of the spot of the handicap and half of his spot. I walked in and there's a guy at the register and he's getting ready to turn, and I don't know why or how I knew it was him other than he looked like an asshole. So I so I asked him, I'm like, "Is that your truck?" See, when I went to get out, I was so mushed up against his truck that I had to wedge myself out of my car, and as I'm getting out, the alarm, it's like somebody hit the remote. Beep beep beep, beep, did it
Mhm.
like 3 or 4 times. It was obnoxious. So when I said something, I asked him, I said, "Hey, is that your truck?" He was like, "Oh yeah, sorry, I hit the alarm." And I'm like, "No, no, no." I said, "That's your truck, right?" And he's like, "Yeah." I said, "I was sorry." I said, "No." I said, "Look at how you're parked." He said, "What?" I said, "Look at how you're effing parked." And when I said that, he saw my legs and he realized what an asshole he was, and he was like, "Oh," and he just turned around and walked out. I'm like, "What the hell?" I was already not feeling well. I had a headache, and yeah, but pissed me off. How would I just can't see how anybody would have the nerve to park halfway in a handicap spot.
Some people don't give a shit.
It's baffling to me. I hardly ever park there unless I absolutely have to. I won't park around the side of. I don't have time for that half the time, and I'm just too damn lazy to walk around halfway around the building. So I'll park in handicap then only. But if I pull up and there's a spot next to the handicap, I'll pull in the spot next to the
Sure.
handicap. I was forced to park in that spot, but yeah, I mean he was more than halfway in. He thought, I was talking about his alarm. I don't give a shit about your alarm. Look at how you parked, asshole. Sorry. That's my rant for today.
But as you said, you could have literally put your foot in his ass.
Right? I felt like I wanted to.
Michelle says, "I hope you feel better, Stevie."
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I won't. Like, I don't park in handicap, even with like when she's with me. I
No.
just,
And I don't want him to. I mean, I never asked for it. If I'm like hurting to the point where I would want to, I just won't go in the store.
Here's a list.
You know?
I just sit there going, "You getting out?"
Nope.
Jim says, "I've gotten into heated talks when idiots use or block handicap parking spots." Well, it's these just certain people feel they're so entitled.
This guy was just a dumbass. He couldn't drive the big pickup truck. He couldn't turn it into the spot, so he just said, "Fuck it." And he probably thinking, "Oh, I'm just going to be in there for a minute."
Yeah, no one's going to use the handicap.
Yeah. And it's funny, like I said, all the spots were taken. That means there were multiple people in the store, and I just somehow knew that was him.
Excuse me a minute. Yeah, you got lucky at it.
I said he just looked like an asshole. I don't know. But you're right, I did. And the cashier, the guy at the register, he was he's new. I've seen him a couple times, but he looked at me like he didn't know what to say. The only thing he could muster up was, "Yeah, where's the police when you need them?" I said, "I'm sorry. I couldn't go with not saying something." Piss me off, too.
Sorry.
What'd you do?
No, I just took myself off.
Oh, I thought you might have kicked me off.
We went to the store. Where the hell was it? We went to some store recently, and I'm at the counter, and it's a new cashier, and I hand him a 20.
Oh, it was Circle K,
and it's got the tiniest little tear in it, like in the fold, like if you folded it in half, just a tiny little tear.
It was like a
and
little sliver,
and
you couldn't even.
He looked at it. He goes, "Oh, I can't take this. It's torn."
I'm standing there.
We're both like, "What?"
I said, "What?"
So I can't take it. It's torn. I'm like, "Wait, where?"
I said, "Why not?" And by that time, he grabbed another one and went to hand it to him. And I look up, and dude standing there inspecting it. I'm like, "You've got to be kidding me!" I think is what I said.
Yeah.
I just people baffle me. They do.
It was just like, and then it bothers me when somebody can't give change, like can't
Him. I thought he was
Can't-
saying he couldn't take the 20.
count it out or something.
Oh,
Like,
God forbid you give him like coins and.
oh no,
over-
you confuse the shit out of it.
Yeah. Jim says my superpower is I can see assholes a mile away. This is true. It's a thing. I don't know. I spot them a mile away. No, and the funny thing about that is I didn't say anything to him in regards to I wasn't thinking about my legs. It was just the principle of how he parked in that spot.
Yeah, but then when
I forget sometimes. I forget a lot, and I guess that's a great thing.
and that's the beautiful thing is like you forget and you're just ragging somebody out and they look down and go, oh shit.
And when he said, "Oh," because I saw his eyes go straight to my legs, and he was like, "Oh," and he dropped his head and turned around and walked out. But that's in that moment. That's when I realized, I remember my legs. It wasn't about that. It was just the fact that he was an asshole, taking up a spot, taking up 2 spots.
Yeah, Karen says some people park and like she doesn't use them unless she has to use the the
Yeah.
ramp. But some people park too close and you can't use the ramp. Patrick,
Yes.
woman at the dollar store asked if I found everything. I asked if they were hiding things.
Yeah, and Blazer. Funny when it's 99 cents, you give him $1 and pennies to get a nickel back, and she hands me a $5 bill back. It's ridiculous. If you really want to mess somebody up, next time you go through a drive-through, give them the coin so that you'll get the even amount back, and it will totally fuck them up.
Well, no, if they can punch what you gave them into the computer, they're good.
But you have to wait until, oh, here, give them the coins, and you'll ruin their day.
But even counting out change,
Oh, I know.
I it just baffles me that some people struggle with that. Yeah. Sharon says it's sad. People can't count change back from counting in their head. I don't know. I did retail stuff. I ran registers for a long time and so many different types of, retail places that, I don't know, just counting change is easy.
Blazer said, I said, thank God I don't speak in cursive.
Right?
Right?
Speaking cursive. That's like fucking Morse code. I mean, today's, you might as well just,
Foreign language.
what does that say? It says you're a dumbass. Back to school.
And I see, like the kids, I say kids, they're 20s, early 30s, if
Kids.
that I work with. And if I see them, their cursive, their version of, you can't read it. It's not legible. I mean, even their signature. I have 3 people that I sometimes have to verify signature who signed off on something. I can't tell. They're similar, and they're just, you can't read it. Not at all. I can see a J. Well, there's 2 people, those names that start with a J. 3, technically. Yeah. It's bad.
Blazer said he's got the ultimate anti-theft truck. It's a stick shift.
Right? True, Jim. Most kids have not learned math. They just learn to push buttons on a calculator.
Patrick
cell
says
phone.
tequila may help you speak in cursive. What kills me worse is to hear somebody, like even on a commercial or whatever, speaking and using like OMG, saying OMG.
LOL.
Yeah, it's like, wait, what?
I know.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
WTF.
Exactly. Yeah, if I start talking like that,
We're not friends anymore.
OMG.
Oh God.
Jim says many kids haven't learned math. They just learn what buttons
That's
to
what I
push on a
read.
calculator.
I said, or a cell phone. I don't even think they use calculators
Why,
anymore.
there's a calculator on a cell phone.
I know.
There's an app for that.
There's an app for everything. But I'm saying an actual calculator. I don't know that people use those anymore. I have one at work.
I can't even spell BMW. Guys, link is in chat. Somebody's got to pop on, say hi.
You would think.
You don't have to. I mean, just it helps. We're not gonna beg, please. What? It says you probably wanted to be a veterinarian because she loves children. Call 911. Call 911. What's their
the
number?
Right?
Oh, jeez.
What's the number?
Sharon says, I am teaching my 8-year-old granddaughter how to count money and write in cursive. Now, if I can get her to tie that tennis shoe correctly.
With the rabbit ears.
Huh?
Using the rabbit ear to tie a shoe.
Yeah, I never did that. Goes around the tree and down the hall. And there you go.
There you go.
Patrick's answer. Velcro.
Right?
I thought those would be cool one time. Just Velcro. No, I have to tie them. I found that they were old man shoes. I was like, what? Wait, what?
They weren't always old man shoes. Kids wore them a lot at first. I think for that reason, because they couldn't figure out how to tie their shoes.
Jay's back, all thought out and ready to go.
Everything come out okay?
He'd have to ask the dogs.
Yeah, right. I'm sure he made a pit stop too.
Sharon says, Jay, glad you made it back safely.
Right. Didn't get lost. Good job. Didn't
You
wander
did it.
off. Didn't wander off. Jay likes to wander.
You know, I gotta, if you go back to the last show, you know, WTF Mike was hanging out or he was in chat, whatever. And he's been around for how long?
Years.
Years.
Since the beginning almost.
Almost. Well, you look at the comments, somebody's like, they're unsubbing because I had WTF Mike on.
Like, I can't believe
Like it was the worst thing in the world, and
you
I'm
let
insane
him
for
on.
doing it. I'm like, what the fuck? Who the fuck are you?
I can't believe you let him on.
And then somebody commented to the same effect. But if you look at the both channels, they were created what?
Created days.
Days after one another. So
I tend to think
Troll.
it might be the same thing. Same person.
same person,
Troll.
probably.
I don't know. Not always going to make everybody happy. But I always say the show's open to everyone, anyone. Somebody doesn't like the dynamic. One, you don't have to be here, but you can click the link too and come change the subject or, add something new to the show.
Well, yeah, that's the whole
That's the whole idea.
principle of it. You don't like the way the show's going? Come change it. You got something you want to talk about? Come talk about it.
Thank you, Blazer. That's a perfect way to put it. This is not an airport. You don't need to announce your departure. That was good. You could tell I'm in a mood. It's just been a day.
Jason. Had to get my winky out of my belly, lol.
You wouldn't read the other one, but you read that one.
Well, Sharon says, Jay, you would not make it up north. You wouldn't find your winky till May.
It has, Sharon, hasn't it? Just seems like it's been a long day.
Jim says, WTF Mike is the best recliner comic I know.
Right?
No, we have an understanding. I know how he can be.
He does tend
He
to
can
cross
push the limit, more than
on
I
that
would
line.
appreciate here. Do what you want on your channel, but
But I believe
I listen. I have a fucked up sense of humor too, but I try to stay away from raunch or anything that's really going to offend anybody.
and when he does cross that line,
I mean,
he tiptoes over it real quick. I call him on it. And he's respectful. When you
What's up,
call him
Jamie?
on it, he tends to behave himself for a while. I say for a while. No, Mike's a friend.
Yeah,
He's become part of the family. That redheaded stepchild, but
Patrick says we need some drama. Where is the annoying drunk Georgian guy? Not here.
not here, right?
And that's just it. We don't need the drama. We know. I think we
No.
get along better without it.
Absolutely.
It's been a long time since we had drama. I appreciate that.
Keep you on your toes. No, everyone's entitled to their opinion.
Well, Jay is right. Mike is funny as hell. Just a little raw at times. We're adults. Well, kind of.
Kinda.
Yeah, no, I just don't need that raw. I don't want the raw.
The ranch.
The raunch,
Like
yeah.
you said. But he's respectful when made aware. He tries.
Oh no, he is fun. I mean, I hung out one time, a couple times at his channel. Blazer says everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Just keep it to yourself.
Go for it, Christy.
Christy's got a dad joke.
Go for it. You guys, Christy and Harold have their show on Wednesday nights,
Indeed.
9 Eastern, 8 Central, I believe.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, you got it right. You'll go check them out.
Waiting for the dad joke to come up.
I'm waiting too. I was looking. She's still typing.
Patrick says, hit the links here, Jay. And thank you, Jim. Jim says this is a great group.
I agree. Maya.
How do you know it's a dad joke? It's apparent. Did you hear the one about the magic tractor? Nope. Oh, definitely Jay prayers. Janet's having heart surgery on the 20th.
Oh, for sure.
Wow. Yes, we got you there,
What?
Jay. Did you hear about the magic tractor? Went down the road and turned into a field. But bump. That joke. Yeah, our prayers are with you, Jay.
Oh, absolutely.
Let her know. We're definitely thinking about her.
And you'll let us know if you need anything. You need help.
Blazer said he won the 2025 Scarecrow Award. He was outstanding in his field.
There he is. His ears must have been burning.
Yeah, he was listening, laughing.
I know, right?
What's up, Mike?
We were just talking about you if you weren't watching or listening.
Somebody out there doesn't like you.
Can't imagine why. No, I'm kidding. Kidding.
I was just commenting on comments. Last show,
Someone left a comment about you.
how bad you were.
They're going to unsub 2 of them. One commented, the other one replied, and they both said you're an asshole. I mean, pretty much.
Pretty much. Huh? We don't think that, of course. He's like, sweet.
Speak for yourself. No, kid. I know, right? It's a bit of ridiculousness. What do they say? Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one.
Mike says, but I'm a professional asshole.
Nobody does it better.
What do you really think?
Kind of set yourself up for that one.
Ghost Dragon, what's up?
He knows I love him. What's up, Ghost?
Yeah. Jim says every place needs at least one asshole. That way the crap doesn't back up.
Ghost Dragon says, I am what I am.
Who used to say that? Popeye.
What?
I am what I am.
What I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's that?
Chance, what's up?
Chance.
Good to see you guys.
Good to see you.
Patrick says I'll refrain from the jokes.
Why?
Wow.
Chance says it's chilly there.
I think you meant here, but yeah, it's still here too.
It's probably chilly there too. Sure.
Sorry for your loss, Karen.
Right.
You had a good name.
Right. You know, it's funny. My boss's name is Stephanie. That's my name, of course. And I had 2 other Stephanies in the office, and another one called. I'm like, what the hell? It's funny. I go most of my life not knowing another Stephanie, and
And all of a sudden it's getting kind of Steffi in here.
you know.
Blazer says saw a couple with shirts that said, "I'm her sweet potato." Her shirt said, "I am,"
That's
Yeah.
funny.
with a Y.
I am. That was cute. He said, "Oh, the comment is even better in person." You
Oh
read it?
yeah,
You went and read it.
got to be the same person who wrote both of them.
Their
though.
channels were created within days of. I was looking to see who they were. I clicked on, and there's no content. There's
Just
nothing.
troll.
But it says when they created their channel, and it's within days of each other. And a couple of years back, so
And I just leave it there. I don't, it's whatever.
yeah, give it a thumbs up.
Hulk smash the like for Mogollon month. There.
Thank you.
You can hit that like button.
So I'm gonna go reply
and subscribe.
oh, that's the thing. I don't think they have any subs.
Oh, one had one.
One. Yeah, well, that was probably themselves.
It's the other.
them
It's
to
the, yeah. Laser's like, do it.
For $5, go Sid. That's so funny.
Patrick said I had a great friend in high school named Stephanie. She married an asshole.
Oh, did I? Sorry.
Couldn't reply to him. That's funny.
Right.
No, I always like to oh well, who commented?
I like
And
what
see that,
Blazer
it's like,
said.
wait a minute, this guy's been around for years.
I like what Blazer said about the airport. You don't have to announce your
Announce your departure. Yeah.
That would be the comment to leave or the reply.
Mike says, yeah, but they'll get a notification I subscribed, and that alone is worth it.
Right. Too bad you can't subscribe with a wave. Hello.
Hey ho!
How you doing?
Sharon says, Mike, you may get a wrench.
Right. So did you hear the one about a guy who stole a calendar? He got 12 months. I almost messed that up. Sorry. Kind of did.
That's all right. Well, there's nothing to watch, Sharon. They don't have anything on their channels. But it's funny that, you get 10 people to just subscribe to their channel.
Everybody
What the
just-
hell?
Yeah. Overload them with subs.
Yeah, I want to start getting out, but it's just too damn cold.
No, it's not too. I used the excuse that it's too hot. Now that it's cooled off, I gotta get out there.
It's got to be just right.
Yeah. Once you're in the woods,
Patrick says, good
Get
thing
you
it
out of
wasn't
that
the
one.
Mayan calendar. You got life.
it's life.
Dude, you don't want to do that.
Look.
Just keep it little.
Okay, go for it.
Watch away. She's like,
No. Good seeing you.
Got me a new pool stick for Christmas. Another hobby I suck at. What kind of stick did you get, Jay? I like a good pool stick. Cue stick. I got two in the closet I don't use.
Oh, I feel better, Ghost. Good to see you. Take care of yourself.
Feel better, man.
Did you hear it that time? The echo? No.
No, I heard it a little bit before. Have a wonderful one, folks. Much love and respect.
You as well.
Good folks. Yeah, absolutely.
He said a black carbon fiber with a name I can't pronounce. LOL.
Mucci. MUCCI. I don't know if Mucci makes a carbon fiber. Q-Tech. Q-Tech made a fiberglass. It was a wood core, but it was wrapped in fiberglass, so it would never warp. Mucci's the only one that I would figure you couldn't.
Japanese something.
Oh, it's something Japanese. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I was saying I have Q-Tech that I just use. It's all fiberglass, but I use it for braking. And I have a Viking pull stick, Q stick that I use for shooting. I haven't really played in a long time. I still love playing pool. I still do. I love playing it. I just don't do it. Yeah. Q-Tech is my brake stick. Mine too. That's what I use it for. It's white.
I'd like to get back at it. I started to learn for a minute.
Patrick says, I used to have a two-piece pull cue until I had to shatter it and leave quickly.
It was
I don't
necessary to
shoot.
shatter it and leave quickly.
Yeah.
He doesn't shoot pool anymore.
Karen says, I agree. Russ is a good name. He was tall too, 6'4". That's tall.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I'm 6'3", so.
He says they have me blocked, so he
I
can't reply
reply
to
them
them
directly,
directly.
so I just at them. Easy peasy.
That's funny.
You're such a terrible person, dude. That's the way they made it sound. Like he read it.
Yeah, I was like, wait,
He's
what?
bad. He's so bad.
I can't believe you had him on.
You're insane. Mike says I'm hoping they're twins. I doubt it. I think it's just the same person.
Right. Well, I was curious because I hadn't heard of either one. I mean, I know I'm not going to know every person.
No, it's
that's
just somebody out
subscribed,
there with multiple accounts and
but it's surprising to see,
yeah,
So-
because
so
it's
I
like
was
Mike's been
curious.
around for years.
Yep.
Almost ever since I've been going live, because he was getting notifications that WTF was being used, or he was like, "What's this about?"
Yeah. Then he was like, "Oh, look at this shit."
Blazer says, "What did the drummer name his twin daughters? Anna 1, Anna 2."
Twin personality, maybe. Jim said.
Yeah, I call that a schizophrenic.
I swear.
What if one is ugly? WTS says that is what light switches are for, Patrick.
Terrible. Terrible.
Well, it reminds me of that Toby Keith video. Good as I once was.
Jay Fritz says are paper sacks.
Yeah, there you go. Where the girl introduces her twin sister and she's like missing her tooth and, well, like not exactly a twin. Coyote ugly. Harold says, I met the Doublemint twins once. I bought a lot of gum. I had a woman cashier ask me, paper or plastic? And my friend said both in case the first one falls off. I'm not sure.
Yeah, just put the link. I got just about 20 minutes left.
25, yeah. 25 minutes, 20 minutes. Hit that link, come hang out for just a little bit.
22 to be exact.
That's why nobody watches anymore. Nobody wants to come on. No, we don't, and I've said it before, we don't cover that much in the way of Bigfoot. I'd like to hear more, but I can't tell stories. I don't have any to tell.
I swear.
Mike says, I dated twins for a long time. Anyone asked how I told them apart? Everyone asked how I told them apart when Nicole had long blonde hair and an amazing body, and Nick had nuts. Jim says, Mike, jump up there, see who else you can tick off. No, it's just silly,
It's silly to go out
I
of your way.
appreciate people's opinions, but yeah.
Hey, what do you say? Leave comments.
Absolutely comments. I appreciate that, but
Right?
I'm just, after how many years of them coming on or hanging out, like, do we miss something?
I'm curious of what it was that offended them enough for them to leave that comment and to unsub. And what did he do? Just
Shut
curious. Yeah, right?
Yeah, but it's not what he said here. It's got to be somewhere. It's probably on his show. You got a reputation, Mike.
Follows you everywhere, apparently. Oh, I forgot I was off camera.
WTF Mike says, please leave more comments. I'm very vain. I love reading about myself.
Right? I'm so offended. I'm going to take even more effort to type it all out before I leave. That's what I'm saying. To go through the effort of telling everyone to announcing just seems
Foolish.
pointless.
It's okay.
But it's a comment, and it was fun to read.
It got more attention than it deserved, but
Yeah, well, you did that.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying. It just annoys me sometimes when people just gotta trash something. They just gotta be
Shit
negative.
all over it.
Big old steam dump. Thanks. It's all right.
Karen said I completely missed that. My internet must have reloading again. Or reloading, excuse me.
Hey, how are you, buddy?
Hey guys, how's it going? Oops, did I turn? Yeah, I'm okay. You hear me?
Not mode. Bluetooth mode.
Try that, Jack.
I don't have anything on.
Oh, no,
You're good.
you're good.
We didn't have the speaker on.
Yeah, I just turned the speaker on so I
Couldn't
can hear you.
Well, hell, I can't even hear myself. What's going on?
Got the button.
Look at here, long sleeves, and we live in Florida. What the heck is going
I
on
know.
in the
I know.
house?
Yes.
Can you believe
No,
that?
it's not shirts and well, I'm not in shirts
No,
and
I was gonna
sweatpants.
say
And,
you're not. It's
Can you believe that?
Yeah, that wind coming across the lake was cold.
Oh, I'm telling you, I'm telling you.
I was out there trying to untangle the bird's nest on my bait caster and I couldn't stand it for 10 minutes. I just ended up reeling. I said, fuck this. Tears were coming out of my eyes and couldn't see. It was nose running.
I bought me a hooded jacket at Ollie's, really thick one, you know. Whew, I've had that thing on twice this year already. I mean,
I got mine on right now.
I walk the dog. I have to walk it around the circle, and that's where the lake is. Ooh, and that wind
Yeah.
comes up the lake.
That's what I'm saying. That wind coming across the lake, I didn't feel it so much at work. I mean, there was a breeze, but it wasn't windy like it is coming across the lake.
We're just
I'm not kidding.
Yeah, we're not
No.
used to it. We're just, being in Florida, we're not used to this kind of stuff.
And I'm sorry, as cold as it is, the cold makes me have to pee. I got out there, I'm like, damn it, run back inside.
How come I'm still seeing myself over here in the back room? You usually don't do that.
really?
You're in the show.
I see myself, but it's also
I'm
But
saying,
you see, yours below, on the bottom, you should see.
it says you're in the show.
No, but it's also he sees the back. He's seeing the backstage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That shows all the time for me.
that's weird, isn't it? Oh well.
No,
Oh,
Quit looking at yourself.
I'm just letting these folks see that I'm still kicking. Yeah.
Danny says they're fussing about long sleeves. I'm dressed like an Eskimo.
I bet.
Talked to Haywood today. He said he was coming on the show today, but said he's been doing a lot of hunting and fishing. He just wore out, you know.
Yeah,
Saying and doing is two different things.
I know y'all talk to him every day too. I know.
Well, he's been.
MIA for a couple
Yeah,
days.
this weekend he wasn't around.
I thought I had a lot of problems with phone.
Yeah,
He
said he-
shares that.
he was having problems with his phone. It wouldn't charge.
Yeah, he's having trouble with the phone. Yeah, he told me that. Yeah.
Man has a lot of phone problems.
I usually
No comment.
do.
No, I like to see how he does. If he's got any fish, or if you got any ducks, or
He sends me pictures. He sends you pictures of it like all of. Well, he saw me the other day, big old bunch of crappie he caught. Ugh,
yeah, we get those
Yeah.
pictures.
pisses me off.
Right? You're happy for him, but it's like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah. Huh.
Jim says 65 in the house. I've got on shorts on a short sleeve shirt.
Ooh. I got 71 here and I'm still freezing. My feet are cold actually. And I got thermal.
Yeah,
thermal
my feet are
cold. God,
My feet aren't
I'm,
cold.
I'm such a pussy
They
anymore.
probably are.
I'm a wuss.
Danny says boil water in Manatee County, Florida.
Got me a nice case of that pool stick and everything.
Oh, right on.
We
Is it a
got,
hard case?
yeah. No, it's a little old. It's bent, but it's still, it's cushioned
Okay.
on the, it's cushioned on the ends real good. That's all that matters.
Right on.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
We got a little pool. We got a little bunch of us old men get together on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays and shoot pool up there. We got 2 pool tables up there.
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
We got a little
That's-
league. We got a little league we started. It's fun, you know.
Very cool.
It's something else I suck at, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, but pool you can get better at.
Yeah,
as long as you're
just-
having
A
fun.
bunch of practice.
yeah.
Jim says, Danny, did you pick up somebody else's phone by accident, by mistake? If you're getting boil water notices from Manatee County in Florida. Mike's like, why do you got to boil the water? It's not that cold there, is it? Or for fuck's sake. No, that's cool, man. That you're playing pool that many times a week.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to, how many guys are in your league?
There's almost always 8 of us up there, but you know,
Wow.
sometimes we'll have as many as 12, but almost always 8. There's 8 of us that go out there pretty regular.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Hold on, I gotta mute my screen. My dog's wanting to.
Oh,
Yeah, we I used to play in a pool league back in Arizona. Actually, it started in New Jersey.
JJ isn't going blind on me finally. He follows me around. He can't hardly see anything anymore, but he's always like I walk him. He's the only one I don't have to put on a leash because he stays right with me. But
he's,
he's,
I think he's
Yeah,
the first
but-
one that jumped in my lap when I sat in the chair.
yeah. He's getting where he can't hardly see anymore, though. He's 16 years old.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That was my shepherd.
He got the worst breath in the world. Brush your teeth.
So I haven't eaten birds. Sorry.
Still give him a tic tac.
It's about the size of one.
Oh yeah. Man. Where are we at? We got about 13
minutes.
minutes.
11 minutes. What are you looking at?
I'm up here, right here, live, 147.
48. See, 10:49 though, if you look at the time.
Mine says 10:48.
You're just weird.
Looks like our fishing shut down for a while. It's cold weather. They just don't bite in Florida.
I caught a bass today.
I caught 2
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday?
Well, that's before the
Sunday.
it got real cold. But usually I'll put it this way. Most normally they don't bite. Well, they don't for me. Maybe that's yeah. Maybe I'm throwing the wrong thing. You know.
I caught both of mine on minnows.
Mm.
I was trying to catch crappie. He was catching crappie left and right.
Not behind the house.
No, not here, but over at the marina.
I go over to Lake Dora, where I work, and just jig off the dock.
He's jigging right there by the door queen and pulls out 4 within an hour. I go over there and first and only I dropped a minnow in there and the damn bass got it. I mean, I caught the bass.
I've always thought over around the docks and posting thing it would be good fishing over there. Usually they're around them docks and they'll go up under them big boats and that, a lot of times, believe it or not, around marina, big bass like to live under those big boats because they put, especially in the summertime, they put a lot of shade
shade.
on. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I caught a bass that was probably not even a half pound. It was a small one.
But it's fun.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. All right. I'm just want to let everybody know that I'm still kicking, still alive.
Where did you hear it? And again, Jay, prayers to
Prayers for
Janet.
Janet.
Thank you so much. Yeah, she's been, she, she got diagnosed about a month ago that her heart's not beating, but 40 times a minute. She's got two of her valves are shutting down on her, so they're going to go in and
Clear
look
them
at
out.
it. They're going to run a camera into her heart,
Okay.
see what's going on, on the 20th. So thank you. I just
Let us know if you have any
everybody
help
pray.
with it.
Yeah, if you need anything, let us know.
Okay.
We
We're
will
right
pray.
here.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll see you. Good night.
All right, Jay.
Love
Good
you,
night.
Jay.
Good to see you. Yeah, prayers. Everybody pray for Janet. She's a good woman.
Oh, she is. Absolute. I don't want to say, I don't know, best thing that ever happened to Jay, but it seems like it. You know?
Yeah. No, they get along good. CRJ says, just a reminder, it shows tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central. Check that out. Sharon says, boil water with Vic Salve in it. It helps you breathe better when you're sick.
It sure does.
Indeed. One more time, I'm going to post that link. There's 10 minutes left.
Robert Dendugan. Better
Hey,
late
Robert.
than never. Good to see you, hon.
Just reading.
Me too.
I know it's that whole dead air thing that, like, every time I stop talking, I'm just like, in my head, I'm counting like how long it's
Oh,
dead
I-
air is.
I don't think I've ever paid attention to it. I just know that we're reading chat.
Jim says, see everyone there, and I'm assuming he's talking about Christie's show tomorrow night and Harold.
Yep.
See, I wish it got cold enough down here where you could like take just once. I want to do it where you take hot water and you throw it in the air and it freezes.
That'll never happen here.
No.
Might feel that way, but I won't even come close.
I always wanted to do it with a power washer. Hot
Spray
water
it.
up to it, and then spray it in the cold.
Mike says they're going to ice fishing in the morning.
Ooh, good luck with that.
That's cool.
Yeah, but they got those shelters they use. What you see, he's got basically his mobile home, and it's just the
Yeah.
hall and floor.
Right?
Yeah, if you're ice fishing around here, you're not in Florida. Or you're at the bar or something. Yeah, Harold's device involved.
Harold Denton, Monday morning, we got snow in Kingsport, Tennessee at 6 a.m. I went out to start my truck. My feet slipped on the icy grass and I fell hard. Heard a loud snapping noise. Oh. See, that's the part I don't miss.
What's up, Harold? I'm sorry you hurt yourself, man. Hope you feel better.
Right?
Prematurely took my glasses off.
Still got a couple minutes. Yeah, I don't miss that.
Jim says every once in a while you see a car wash around here when it's been freezing cold and somebody gone in and sprayed everything with the hose just to freeze everything. Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Well, I'm always like even below. It's like a low level. You can barely read it.
Mhm.
Below level.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
It's down here. Can't see it.
Oh. You got it.
Upper bicep tendon was putting pressure on rotator cuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, my dad had snapped something like in his arm where I don't know if it was a tendon, but it ended up curling up like right in the crease of his arm.
Yeah, rotator cuff is a bitch though.
Yeah, I know.
I still go through it. I went through it the other night where I woke up. It woke me up in the middle of the night. I guess I slept wrong, and yeah, just that gnawing ache.
Danny, be safe. Stay warm. I've seen a YouTube channel from northern Minnesota. They have an ice house that looks like an RV. They take ice fishing. Let's just thank God I didn't break anything, basically. Sternum bone or clavicle. Yeah, no. It's broken bones are no good,
No. Yeah, but
especially when you get older.
sometimes tendons and pulling stuff sometimes can be worse.
Oh, I pulled a muscle today just earlier getting in the shower.
Jeez.
Usually it's when I step out. Our shower, since it's a mobile home, it sits higher. So when you
The tub.
step into it, you're actually stepping up. So stepping out, you're stepping down, and I just put a new bath mat in there, but it still slides. So I'm always worried about getting out. And today I went to get in and I almost fell on my ass. But I pulled something in my ass, like literally a muscle. Harold says on Friday into Saturday, whole state of Tennessee could get a heavy 5 to 6 inches of snow.
I'd like to see it.
I know. I'm sitting here going, "Oh, where can we
I
go?"
know.
Actually, I do have to take a ride up to the Panhandle. Still haven't picked up my pop up yet. I gotta get that down here.
Oh, Jim, there's one.
Yeah, there's 2 of them actually,
Yeah, actually. My ass.
but I'm looking to change the. I don't like the bath, so I'm probably gonna have to pull that out and put in a shower stall. Because it'd be easier on her. And, you know, the way they do it, because of they don't put the plumbing below the floor, like they'll keep it between the floor, I should say. It doesn't extend underneath the house except for where it dumps in. That's why they make those tubs so high, because you look underneath the tub, you see the trap is above the floor. I don't care if we drop it through the floor. So we're putting in a damn shower stall eventually.
Jim says you'll need to pop up for the next Alabama meet.
I don't even, you know what's funny is like
I thought you said June. I don't know. I thought I heard you say.
Tex is promoting
Well, they're promoting the paranormal one in
for
September.
September already, but there's also one coming up in June that they don't promote.
I haven't
The
heard them say
Alabama
anything.
one.
I heard you say something about the Alabama one, but it's hard to say.
That's your big boy, Harold. At 3:30, it's gotta hurt. Be careful, man. Especially at 60. Sierra J. Harold medicine time.
Right? What's Harold
Mr.
Lincoln?
Lee, wherever you are, don't be a stranger. Hope you're
Seriously.
doing well. But yeah, guys, we are at that 2-hour mark. We're gonna bounce. I want to thank everybody for hanging out tonight. You know,
Indeed. Indeed.
Jay, thanks for coming on.
Good to see you, Jay. And prayers for Janet.
Absolutely.
Constant, continuous prayers.
Yeah. If you guys enjoyed this, please hit the like button below if you haven't already. If you're new, subscribe
Comments.
and leave comments.
Good, bad, or indifferent. They're always fun.
Yeah. You guys, we will be back on Thursday. You guys take care of yourselves, take care of one another.
Be safe in this weather.
Absolutely.
It's
Stay
cold.
warm. We love you. We'll talk to you soon. Peace and God bless.